to name a few. We are happy to have you in our midst. People are happy today. Our great Oba, I want to correct one impression. He's not our traditional brother, he's our traditional father. The traditional father, if you go back to history, you will find out that the Oba of Benin, more than 95% of the thrones in Esa land were by his blessing. That cannot be denied. Today, we are fortunate and privileged to have His Royal Majesty for the first time leaving the palace to outside the senatorial district with the Queen and his children, which I think has brought good things to Esa land. With all the good will that follows you, Your Royal Majesty. No rain. I remember the day we came to take this date. You did tell us that we should remember that June is rainy season. And we promised you, Your Royal Majesty, that there will be no rain. I want to thank God, it's God that has held the rains.
The Omonoba Nedu Ukwaakpolokpolo Oba Ewayi II, Oba of Benin, appreciated Esan people for their show of love, talent, especially their rich cultural heritage. The Oba of Benin said he was alarmed by the grassroots underdevelopment in the state, particularly youth restiveness and poverty ravaging the people, and promised to look into all issues raised. Oba Ewayi II said he has set up a farm produce discount market where the needy can access affordable food items.
I greet you all, my people of Esa land. We thank God for giving us all the good health, strength, and the wherewithal to make this visit to Edo Central possible today. After a similar visit to Auchi, where we were given a tumultuous welcome at the palace of His Royal Highness, the Otaro of Auchi, by our people of Edo North, we had planned the Edo Central thank you visit soon after that. However, we were informed that traditional rulers and leaders of thought, captains of industry in Esa land wanted more time to prepare for today's visit. At the end of today's event, I would not be able to declare a winner or rank the performances. This is because historically, traditionally, you are all children of the Oba of Benin. That was why I made the pledge on my coronation day that I will henceforth be a symbol of peace, unity, and justice for all Edo people. I cannot overemphasize how much I appreciate all your enthusiasm in expressing love and affection for me, and for the unprecedented acceptance as well as your resounding welcome for me to my reign as Oba Ewayi II, the Oba of Benin. My prayer has remained that the Almighty God, the great geometrician of the universe, continues to grant us more wisdom to guide our people well. Let me begin by thanking all the traditional rulers, title chiefs, and indeed the good people of Esa land for your kind, unwavering, and endearing support throughout the events culminating up to my coronation and ascension to the revered throne of Benin Kingdom on the 20th of October, which was also my birthday. distinguished traditional rulers, and the good people of Eastern Land. It is a pleasure to be here in Eastern Land to further identify ways and forge a greater alliance between the Benin and the Eastern. As I briefly highlighted earlier, we both share unique, age-long mutual cultural, social, and economic ties, which is also made more significant by our geographic boundaries. Therefore, our mutual interests have also been evident in our long history of coexistence. Admittedly, we are distinct ethnic groups, but one cannot help but identify unique semblances in our dialect, culture, and heritage. Hence, the need to firstly reflect on our collective path of coexistence and subsequently peering into the future to forge a stronger bond never hitherto witnessed in our history, and remain the avenue through which the powers of the ancestors continue to guide and protect Benin Kingdom and its people. Hence, the sacred responsibility of overseeing all matters of the kingdom, including but not limited to customary and traditional matters that fall within my purview for direction, guidance, supervision, and moderation. In this regard, my palace is always open for guidance and counseling in reaching mutual and amicable resolutions to all problems confronting us as a people, individually and collectively. Presently, there is the open mediation held every Tuesdays and Thursdays, where I personally listen to complaints and attempt to resolve matters between villages, towns, families, individuals, and various other groups comprising of different ethnic groups. I am glad to inform you that from the feedback we have gotten so far, these meetings have been yielding positive results. And we thank God and our ancestors for that. Majority of the affected parties and those are satisfied with the conduct of our customary arbitration. We have introduced the concept of customary arbitration committee, otherwise known as alternate dispute resolution committee, as part of the reform of palace administration to support our efforts in serving the needs of our people. This is to assist in our quest to ensure justice is done in line with our customs and traditions amongst our people that throng the palace on a daily basis. We are confident that with the support of concerned co-philanthropists and good people in our society, and above all, the support of God and our ancestors, we shall succeed in helping the poor and the needy under the auspices of Obaiwai II Foundation Poverty Alleviation Scheme and Obaiwai II Foundation Scholarship Scheme. However, the most lasting solution to the plight of our youth is more employment. Hence the need for all hands to be on deck to create more opportunities for employment and for youth and adults alike to be able to set up small-scale businesses. The palace efforts jointly with the state government efforts are already attracting investors to look into Edo State. I have been in the forefront for the campaign for the federal government to make Gele export processing zone, especially for agro-allied industry. This is yielding result already, I believe, as the Nigerian Shippers Council has indicated interest to establish their office in Benin City, as well as build an inland container terminal in Agbomoba village. Others are making efforts to build power plants in Gele area in order to open up the export-free zone, which hopefully should have the logical extension of opening up businesses and opening up the sea port in Benin River area. This should generate employment and boost the economy of Edo State. Personally, I have constantly impressed upon all the potential investors that have come our way to invest in Edo State. We will support efforts to open up international markets, such as the Alaba International Market in Edo State, that you have in Lagos. We know some businessmen in the Igbo community have spoken to me about that. I want to use this medium to let them know we are thinking about it and we are supporting whatever effort they can bring to open it up. These efforts hopefully should help in the war also against the evil of human trafficking. We are also joining forces with relevant government agencies to pursue programs for the conservation of our forests, and prizes will be instituted for the local government in Edo State that is best in annual tree planting competition.
The visit of Omonoba Nedo Ukwakolopolo, Oba Ewa II, to Asa land will no doubt linger in the memories of the people, especially with the appearance of the moon and sun. Indeed, this is our heritage. Indeed, it has been a memorable visit by the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewa II. To Asan people, they are rejoicing. They are happy for this visitation. It has been heritage on ITV with Oloije Ehimai. Let's do this again next week for another exciting time on Heritage. Till then, do have yourself a blessed day. Bye for now.